They do
like
have a
pie.
timeout. Decide not to
Shoot a
use it.
shot. I'm coming in.
Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry! With 0.6 of a second remaining.
I'm just thinking, Michael Porter Jr. The boy.
Yes. A young Don doing his thing. Fuck it.
What a guy.
I
dude.
know. I've got
E.T.
to
coach
enjoy it.
Sapi Bola. Give the ball to I.
Mike Malone, please share the sugar. Tell my man.
E.T. Boza.
Please
I
share the
know they are other stars.
But can I
But-
also get a touch? Like we're being
Jesus.
predictable, going to the
Jesus.
same hooks. So what do you think about Dame who responded and he was like shaking my head? It's like if you guys really think about this.
I understand where Dame's coming from. Because he's a star. And if other niggas in the team stop doing or
They don't
thinking
wanna
about
play
their roles
and
and just say, oh, we want touches. It sounds sainig, man. No one wants a sainig ook in the team. You know?
I hear you.
I understand Dame because he's a leader. That's what he is. And that sounds like a guy who's not following line. And he's like, damn, where's the NBA going? These young kids are just running rampant here. You get me? Mm-hmm. And
But my man has a point.
no. I'm for Michael Porter Jr. I'm
No,
for that
no.
confidence. I think Michael Porter is wrong. Number one. I think he's
To
wrong.
say it out loud.
Yes.
Rather you say that within the team.
Yes.
But I'm sure he said it to the team and nothing has changed. Nothing
You know,
has
I've
changed in
been
the team.
complaining. I've been complaining
So-
forever about Michael Porter Jr. not even getting enough minutes.
Yeah.
I've been
From
complaining,
the
and I said
beginning.
it must be training. It must be at practice. There's
That-
something that I'm not seeing. Mike Malone is seeing it at practice.
But
get me?
what's weird?
But this kid is performing.
Especially, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Especially now in the bubble, my man has been doing his thing and
Give him a
playing.
steady. Give him steady.
And then
25.
I thought they were integrating him into the squad so that now
No,
in the
so-
playoffs,
Well,
and then it changed.
But they did better. They did do better. When they put him in, when Gary Harris and those guys did come back, he was more acclimated to the team. He was part of the team. He was in the rotation. Clearly, like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like he wasn't the same as before in the regular season. They realized no, he is a guy. They gave him more minutes. Even. He was playing more minutes. So I'm not gonna say he was just they have a lot of guys there. They have a lot of guys. Like I said before, I didn't trust Jamal Murray.
But he showed us.
He showed us. And this
to
is
be
the
honest-
time to show me.
And to be honest,
this is
man,
the
I was
time.
gonna give up on him. So I'm very glad.
Yeah.
My man came out. He proved me wrong. Like
I love it.
I'm
I
happy.
love it. I love it. No. To me, it's not that I didn't think he had it because no.
For me, it was too inconsistent. I was like,
Yes,
"Dog, you've
that's
been
the
too
thing.
inconsistent.
That's the thing. It's way
I can't
too
trust you.
inconsistent."
I can't trust you. You become, to me, I think of you like guys like Paul George. Then not like to that caliber, but like you'll be good, right?
Yeah, I didn't
Once you
even
become
think
a star, you'll be like Paul George. Where I'm gonna expect off nights from you. Like I just expect off nights from you.
Jamal Murray.
Yeah, that's all I thought. And then other people always have him more, so he's always gonna be had for certain things.
But also that series was his. He had to do that. That series against Donovan Mitchell was his. That was a guard series. Jokic was in a straight jacket. He was Rudy. There's not much he could have done.
Yeah.
You know. Now Rudy also didn't play his best.
But
Don't
he
get
was
me wrong. No.
doing his thing on defense. That's all.
Those guys almost lost, so you know. But then this series, Clippers, this is now Jokic's time to shine because
There's no
who's
big
gonna
man.
stop him? Who's gonna stop him? He's what, second, third, top 3 big man.
I'd expect
arguably.
Trez to be honest. The
Trez?
Yes. Trez won't get the blocks, but he'll stop you from getting to the rim.
Let's stop this chat.
He doesn't. No, Trez is good defensively. Montrez is good defensively. He's just not a thing. He's not what's an aerial threat in terms of defense. He's not a rim protector like that.
Doesn't shoot it like that. He's not an offensive player.
I'm talking about defense. I'm just talking about defense
A
because
lob threat. Lob threat.
not
is
lob
offense.
threat.
That's what you said.
I said aerial threat on defense. said aerial threat on
What does
defense,
that
which
mean?
was wrong. Rim protector. I meant to say rim protector. I fixed myself, bro.
All right, continue.
Jeez, this man's trying to have me here. What the hell? So, like, he won't get the blocks, but he normally stops people from getting into the paint. But to be honest, the Clippers have been in shambles defensively in the playoffs.
Oh, we're having this chat.
No.
Oh,
we
we're
need
having this chat.
No. They not. Let's be honest, bro.
Hey.
So much.
Hey,
We've been
LeBron.
talking-
The whole time you said LeBron can't defend. Clippers have everyone are dogs that are defending.
Nah, that's what people have been saying, and honestly,
People-
I believed it.
Okay.
I believe
Alright,
it.
man. Been booze bang bang people. Been from
I
gone.
bought into the hype. What the hell? You
Ah,
need to
no,
buy into
bang
some
people,
stocks.
people.
You need to buy into some stocks.
People.
You gotta risk it to get the biscuit, man.
On paper, it is good. I'm not.
Yeah, but then I thought, you know what? I first saw it with Luka Doncic, and I was like, you know what? I think it's just this kid, man. This kid's not fast. He's not agile like that, but he's able to get to his spots, and when he's trapped, he's able to pass it out. But then I was like, I really thought it was just a Doncic effect on their defense. And then this series came along, and I was like, nah, man, Doc, y'all are moving bookie here, fam. This is not on. Like, the defense is just, I don't know. I can't pinpoint on what it is, because there are certain stretches of great defense, and then there's certain times where, I don't know, guys
Can
don't
I
seem
tell you what it
engaged
is?
or what? What
Can I
is
tell you? Not playing together the whole season. They actually haven't gelled. They just relied on talent. They never actually worked on their defensive rotations in the regular season. Because
And now it's
you
showing
guys
up.
say the regular season doesn't
Doesn't
matter.
matter.
Now it's showing up. My computer, my computer. Playoffs, my computer. My computer. No ways.
Dude, like, yeah, you're actually right, because you see, I'm not saying like they
It's the
bad
same
on
as the
defense,
same as
but
Houston Rockets.
They just have
Same as Houston Rockets. They didn't actually. They're not a bad team, all right. Houston aren't a bad team, but the whole season they didn't use it properly to gel and get everything right. It was first there was the team with Clint Capella, and then they had to get rid of Clint. They haven't had time. Then the season
Then
got
the hiatus.
you know, now there's a
Yeah.
restart. They've never actually got a chance to be
To
one,
gel.
to actually gel and whatever. And the Lakers have actually done great. LeBron's leadership has shown and come through in the camaraderie. Even during the year we saw it. You know, they took the regular season serious. They might have lost the first game, but those guys took
they
this
didn't want
regular
to
series
lose 2 games at all.
seriously. Yeah.
They didn't want to
They were
lose
taking
back
it
to back.
seriously.
But going back to James Harden, I know we're all over, but I need to say this. I'm going to give him another chance. I've given him chance after chance, but I just want to see it without D'Antoni, man. Because I believe in Harden. I believe in him, but it like
And he was too young with Kevin McHale.
He was too young. I
And
gave
it was
him
just
that.
new to Rockets. okay?
Yeah, and then like now I just want to see if he's now at his prime. I want to see, because D'Antoni was the one that was
The
just
Chola
like,
and-
yeah, I do fully.
Okay, Raptors. Okay, wait. This is out of
Raptors.
no Raptors with Casey. Do you blame Dwayne Casey or DeMar DeRozan?
Dwayne DeMar. No, I to be honest, DeMar and thinking about and Kyle Lowry, both of them, just weren't good enough. They just weren't good.
Don't put in Kyle.
No.
Don't put in Kyle. Kyle was going as far as DeMar's gonna take him, and he was
Yeah,
happy being DeMar's second.
Yeah, I feel you.
He never thought he should
be number one.
Yeah, he should
Yes,
take it up.
yeah.
He was happy
No,
just making an all-star
I hear
team.
you.
and
I
all
hear you.
that.
That's true. That's true, Shab. That's a fair point.
You
but
blame the actual star.
What
You
I'm
don't blame
saying,
Kyle.
what I'm saying is that neither of them were good enough to take
they're
them
both
all the way.
4
That's
and
why.
a 4.5
That's why I
star.
can't give it to Dwayne Casey alone, because what Dwayne Casey did in the thing.
With the team that he had.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's still okay. All right.
Yes. But like with D'Antoni, with his team, he kept on swapping teams
So-
and chopping them up and changing them, and then. But he's still
It's not,
playing
it's
the
not
same
him.
thing.
It's not him. Nathan Lucholuti.
Okay. I'm saying.
Daryl Morey.
No, that's a good thing. The
Yeah.
chopping and changing is a good thing, because you're trying to find where
Yes.
the issue is.
Yeah.
And now we've seen that, actually we've said it from the jump. it was said that, you know what, it's just, you can't win like this. You can't win playoffs.
People saw this thing about what you can and can't
Yeah.
win with. Saw this thing about. They'll keep saying you can't win that way until it's done. They
Until-
said that about Warriors, that you can't win shooting threes. Everyone's now shooting threes. It's not the only way to win. Shooting threes today is not the
I
only
agree,
way to
but
win.
but you need to make adjustments in the
Yes.
game.
No.
Understand what's
D'Antoni
happening
doesn't
in the
make
game
adjustments.
And make adjustments.
No. D'Antoni doesn't make adjustments.
Like there's
I
a
say
Nick
this-
Nurse and then there's a D'Antoni. Like,
There's a Steve Kerr. There's a D'Antoni.
nah. Nick Nurse is
Nah.
worse. Nick Nurse is worse. This season.
Ezinye out zidlala checkers. Ezinye zidlala chess. D'Antoni checkers. That's all he is. Checkers.
My man doesn't have a.
No chess.
Nah, he has one solid game plan, and then he just sticks to it. That's where I have a problem with D'Antoni.
Believes in it.
I don't.
He believes. He
Yes,
backs it.
yes, but you need to
Backs
understand. You know what?
That the other team has adapted.
Yes.
Now you're saying, oh no, they also playing fast. Do something else now. Slow it down. I don't know.
Guess who said this last year? And it was in the Rockets year. Chris Paul. hey. But hey, man.
Chris Paul said ball movement. Also, if we're talking Rockets right now, let's get into it. I guess
Aye.
Rockets. I understand the whole slander of Russ. Number one, I don't think Russ is that.
It's
I don't
not solely to blame.
Yeah, I don't think Russ. I don't think Russ is. Let me.
Collect
I'm
yourself.
trying.
Okay.
I don't. Russ is great. I see Russ as a 5-star player. All right, but I don't think you can win with him. I know that's crazy to say, but I don't think you can win with him being your best player. I don't think he's a point guard and he makes it hard.
I don't necessarily believe that.
That's your
Jay.
best player.
He can be your best player.
Decision
But he
making.
needs, yes, that's it. That's exactly what I was about to say.
But
It's
also,
just-
we haven't seen him in Rockets. We might think we have, but I don't think I've seen him in Rockets. The Rockets, or with D'Antoni's system, yes, it's faster, it's transition, whatever, but half court, full court game. Sorry. Whew, skisiin, man. Eh. Full half court game, right? Full court game, you play faster, transition. Half court game, you stripped away what Russ does, what Russ is as a point guard. And that's Russ pick and rolls with a big. There's no big to do pick and rolls with. That lob threat that Russ gets up top, ayiko. Russ cutting or Russ getting cutters,
Yeah,
ayiko.
everyone's just
Because
out in the
everyone
corners.
needs to stand out in the corner and do their thing. There are no cutters anymore. They've stripped away so many ways that Russ gets
His
points.
weapons. I feel
Every single,
Straight
a
facts.
lot of ways.
I like
Because
people
now if
think
he
that-
attacks the rim, you know that he's just going it. He's not. There's no
There's
lob
no
threat.
one
There's no
else there.
Steven Adams to dunk it. He needs that.
Nah, I feel you fully. I don't think Russ has fallen off like people
No.
say he
No.
has now.
No, it's what happens when you play with the Rockets. It's the Rockets effect. You don't blame Harden or this franchise.
Nah,
it's the
surely
other
people-
superstar. It's
Nah,
the other
surely
super-
Harden's been blamed as well. But
This thing
Harden
happened.
did-
Okay,
but it's just that Russ had a bad game as well, so you could blame him.
Yeah.
So that's all it was. It's just it was poor and the Rajon Rondo
Ejection.
the beef that they have. So Couture Rondo came for his head. Playoff Rondo came through for me. So Vasaji, well, because of that beef. I don't know. You said something about a man's sister or something last year.
I have no
Yes.
idea of that beef.
Isugi.
I don't actually even care about it. Yeah, no, I don't care for it. Rockets. They don't know how to take accountability. It's just like females. Co-accountability. Nix ni. always good. It's always gonna be the other player. To blame Chris Paul just last year. Chris Paul is washed. Chris Paul said one thing: ball movement. Let's initiate plays. Let's move. Let's be unpredictable. Let's try something. Yes, I understand Russ has had bad situations where he's knocked out in the first round. I'm not saying Russ is perfect. I'm just not saying he's as bad as depicted this season. The other seasons, yeah, I'm Cholian, Cholian. OKC, I'm Cholian. I shop up. You hear me? That one sharp.
But even there, he was never solely to blame. He's never been solely to blame.
He's there to blame with KD.
Yeah, both of them. They're both accountable.
Yeah.
This one, him and Russ. There's not just one man that you're gonna blame. I mean, yeah, him and Harden. There's not just one man that you just say, nah, it's their fault. Now people going on like he's washed. He's not. Like my thing is, nah, bro. This is Russ's career as we know it. It's been like this. He has failed in the playoffs year after year. Shut. Don't now say he is no longer a superstar level player. That's the only thing that
You don't like.
Yeah, Fit. That rubs me the wrong way. You can't say things like that, bro. Like
I almost said
regular season, he was just here. He was showing you what he was doing in the regular season. And then now we're gonna forget all of that because he had a bad playoffs.
Yes. That's how we NBA fans, Fit. That's how we move. That's how we move. We move like that. It's about what have you done for me lately. It's not about anything else. It's about what have you done for me lately.
The season
we
is
look
now,
at the
bro.
playoffs. Right?
Aye.
But that other chump.
Which chump now? This man.
All I know, fam. All I know.
Who's this chump?
All I know.
Harden.
I've had multiple ankle sprains. And I've run it off.
Giannis.
I've had multiple ankle sprains.
Yeah, but
And I've run it off. I've had ankle sprains on both my ankles. And I've run them off.
Yeah, but he twisted it again.
I fit one.
But Luka did the same thing.
It's a little ankle sprain. A little ankle sprain.
You don't know that.
Clay Thompson came from a grade 3 ankle sprain. Yati was on the grand. That man on that other game, he said, chance. I knew it. That when it happened, I said he's not coming back. On game 5 or game 4, I knew he's not coming back.
But even the next game, you thought he wasn't gonna play out.
I thought he would, but I'm sure someone said, let the ship sink, Nota. Let it sink. Yeg. And that's the other thing. Fagi tape nyana, maybe tight, maybe stable the ankle.
To go out on a high.
I'm not saying players need to do that. Do whatever you gotta do, but hey man.
You do understand if he gets injured, this man is up for a
Hey,
contract renewal.
They need to chorus everything out of him.
No, but I'm saying, do you understand
KD
why?
KD just thinking his thing, dog. He's Achilles, and people are getting him. Do you think?
Yeah, but KD has different pressures.
Yes.
KD's pressures were. Listen, you. What was the thing with KD that?
He has already won. You need to win by yourself now.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I get that. Giannis hasn't won. Come to Golden State. There's not that much pressure. Tear your little ankle. It's fine. So rest half of the season. Come in. He's a Golden State. He's Zamdanam.
Why Golden State?
He's Zamdanam for championships.
But he can go win championships elsewhere. Miami.
He's not gonna go to Miami.
Needs to join Miami.
He's not gonna do Miami.
Needs to join Miami.
Weakest move by a superstar I've ever seen. He goes to Miami. Weakest move ever. The team that just beat you. Oh, they almost swept you. They swept you.
Oh, that's right. No, but this is not a 73.
Weakest move. Yes, you got beaten by a team that's even worse than what you get. If I was Giannis,
That's like getting.
if I was Giannis, I would get back to my team because we won those many games at a historic pace. We were up to win 70 games. So Giannis should go back to Milwaukee and fight it out. That's what the pundits are going to say. I honestly don't care what he does. Personally, I don't care. If he goes to Miami, he goes to Miami. I believe in player movement. I don't give a damn about that kind of rubbish, man. But people are always gonna have something to say. He's at Golden State. He's a mjanam.
He needs to go to Miami.
Ah, fit man.
He'll get it in Miami. Him and Jimmy would get it. I'm telling you.
Miami or Celtics? Quickly.
Miami fit.
Oh yeah, you're a Miami fan. In
6.
6.
6.
Miami in 6.
But it depends on Bam. It's all on Bam. This series is all on Bam.
All right.
We just need Jimmy to close it out. But it's all on Bam.
Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, for him.
No,
Bam is the
no,
one
no,
that's
no,
giving those
listen,
handoffs.
Listen,
whatever.
Listen, let me break it down to you.
We're not trying to do this.
No,
We're
no,
wrapping it up.
No,
We're wrapping
no,
up.
let me break it down to you. Goran Dragic, integral part. Integral. Since he got put back in, he's been doing bits in it. So, Goran, and then you have thinking about Tyler and Duncan making shots, spreading out the court. But Bam's rim protecting, and then him being able to hit. Yes, playmaking, just like Jokic.
And then not willing to shoot that mid-range.
Yes,
I know what you were saying.
exactly.
I hear what you're saying.
Exactly.
But Jason
It
Tatum,
makes it-
Jalen Brown, Marcus Smart, Gordon Hayward's coming back. That's him. That's
I
me.
hear you.
That's
a
me.
very.
That's
I'm
me.
a man. This is a very these teams.
That's heat.
Both-
Celtics
are very good defensively. Like offensively, there's a bit to be desired. They leave a bit for me to be desired when I watch them offensively, compared to when you watch the Miami Heat. Offensively, the Heat move much smoother for me.
Okay.
Because they play that tic-tac-toe type of basketball. I enjoy like player passing, the ball moving. Ball movement, exactly. There's no player in the Miami Heat that's actually got 20 points and above. No
Averaging, you mean.
No one's averaging 20 points and above.
In the bubble or the whole season?
The whole season. And in the playoffs. No one's I think not sure about the
Jimmy.
season.
I'm sure Jimmy's.
Not sure about the season, but
How
in
does
the,
Jimmy
in the
not
bubble.
get heat?
Nah, because Jimmy.
No.
is
I
all
know.
team.
No.
He's
No.
all team.
I get that.
And-
Okay.
and
I don't know why we
from
woke
that-
up a Miami fan while I'm trying to wrap up. Oh, Kosiam.
On that note, where everyone can get their day in the Miami team, like I'm not saying they deep, but
On any given day, Kendrick Nunn can go off. Any given day, it could be Tyler Hero,
Yes.
Duncan Robinson,
Yes.
Dragic. But
It's-
same
it's-
can be said about Celtics. Let's not be one-sided. Same can be said about Celtics.
Yes, but
Very same.
I'm a Heat fan.
So you're gonna be blind. Please
No,
don't be.
I'm not
please
blind.
don't be.
Like I
please
said,
don't be like
defensively,
other people.
defensively they are
Please
very
don't be like
sound.
others. Please
like
don't
I
just
said,
be blind.
defensively they are very sound. Defensively they are very sound. Actually 7. Let's say 7. This one will go 7.
All right.
Because both defenses are actually very good, but that ball movement.
Okay.
the Heat-
We've
That
spoken
ball
about this
movement.
enough.
Yes.
Enough. Oh,
I
this
think
guy.
that's
Ball
ball movement.
Enough.
Man.
Enough.
It's all gonna
Enough.
be in the ball movement.
Ah,
Promise you.
quickly. Tonight. Clippers or thingy?
Heat.
Clip,
Oh, you're talking about the Clippers game?
Clippers or Denver?
Yeah.
Big Michael in the clutch.
You know,
Big Michael in the clutch.
I want the Clippers one.
Big Michael in the clutch.
I want the Clippers one.
Big Michael
Do
in
you
the
know
clutch.
why I want the Clippers one? I don't want anyone.
A WAC conference finals. I'm
No,
giving it an
not
asterisk.
even.
Just
Just
I don't
people
want the champion. This chip of the bubble to be having an asterisk.
or
If
people
Lakers
talk
win or
shit
whatever,
about- or people
Nah.
talk shit about. You
Nah.
had to go against the Denver Nuggets and not the
Nuggets?
Clippers. The Clippers would have been a better matchup
Yeah,
or whatnot.
yeah.
I don't want to hear chats like
yeah.
that.
I don't want excuses.
Yeah,
I don't want
fair.
excuses.
I just wanted to be clear cut when my king wins his ring this year, and we're like, okay, sharp.
King.
Yeah, Fed. No, Fed, I've said this from day one of this season. I'm not betting against LeBron. It's not going to happen. As much as I love Miami,
All right.
don't bet against the
MPJ
king.
in the fourth. MPJ in the fourth. Otherwise, we out. See you guys next week. Bye.